And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after
Detroit
the break.
Tigers.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Keider Montero.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Ready to go. Here's the
Leading
shortstop
off
at the plate,
Dodgers,
Mookie
the
Betts.
shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Going to one.
You're above, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slope right there.
Oh,
He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 1 out, bases
No ball, 1
empty.
strike.
Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No ball,
That is
2
strike
strikes.
2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Dingler down to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. And we're back. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Now it's going to be
Leading
Parker
up
Meadows.
for the Tigers, the
Stingy,
center
you
fielder,
got to appreciate a
Parker
guy who's this good defensively.
Meadows.
I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And there's a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the
0-1.
pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out
Ball.
every time it's hit in the air. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a
2
third
balls, 1
baseman,
strike.
Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left
3-1.
field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his
That's
life
ball
was
4.
the
Runner,
outfield.
take your base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Gleyber Torres in the box here. Lets that one
1
go
ball,
for
no
a ball.
strikes.
Next offering
ball.
upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a
Wood.
favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Here's Riley Green. That missed by
1-0.
a lot. And it's 1-0.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this
1-1.
catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang
1
in
and 2
there
is the
with
count.
that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth,
Spencer
the first
Torkelson
baseman,
up now for the
Spencer
Tigers.
Torkelson.
Just missed. Foul ball. 2 outs. That's in there.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now, Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Baez fires over to first. They get the out on Muncy. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former home run derby champ. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that one almost hit him. And down on strikes. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Snell back to work. That's outside. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And now 2-1.
Inside.
Fought off foul. Rips one to right. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike. Pitch misses.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2. That's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now here is Zach McKinstry, and that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
And downstairs. Got him swinging. And we're back
Leading
on to
off
the
for
third
Los
inning.
Angeles,
And
the
at the
center
plate for the
fielder, number
Dodgers,
44,
Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Zero
You
balls,
know,
one
these
strike.
Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Kike Hernandez now in the box. Comes
No
up
ball,
empty
one
with a
strike.
swing there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
You know, every team has
No
a
ball,
hitter's meeting
two
pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one misses.
that's outside.
Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
up
at the plate,
for the
Javier
Tigers, the
Baez.
shortstop, Javier Baez.
Swings through that.
0-1. Strike 2.
And that
That's
skips
down.
into
That's a
dirt.
ball.
Bats up with it. To first.
He's up.
1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Wenzel Perez now at the
Batting
plate.
ninth, the right fielder,
Blake
Wenzel.
Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the
That's the
National
ball.
League with the Padres. Snell won his
That's in,
second Cy
ball.
Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now
Parker
batting,
Meadow,
the center
the next to
fielder,
hit.
Parker
He reached out a walk his first time.
Meadow.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch
1-1.
misses way outside. That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-2.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2.
Full count.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slurve, but couldn't
Now
find
batting,
his zone.
the second
One of the
baseman,
things about that 2-out
Labor.
walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a
Torres.
very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive
It's
side of
0-1.
it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Cold night like tonight,
0-2.
last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to...
Smith gets it to first. That is the inning. On to the fourth. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second
go-ahead run on base. And here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Outside with a breaking ball. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his.
Mookie on the move. Pitches low.
That's down. Ball.
Throw, and they got him. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2.
And Freddie takes the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2. Goes down looking. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. His first at bat was a strikeout. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, the designated
Next
hitter,
is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Max
Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Torkelson takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Close one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2 the count.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Dingler collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Will Smith to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Smith.
Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dingler. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 43, Anthony Banda.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Tigers, they just haven't been able to put the bat on the ball as often as they'd like. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
1-2.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Maybe some of them choke up on the bat and try to simplify their approaches, but they've got to do something as a group to limit these strikeouts.
Out to short. Betts whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Struck out swinging his first time. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now that
the batter now, Javier Baez. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Montero back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
0-1.
0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Dingler gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Mookie Betts. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Your ball,
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%.
Rudder takes off in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now around second, going for third. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. He was late there, strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. He was late, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that one fouled off. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. And 1-1. And a strike in there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
31.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
That's in.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The second baseman, Tommy
Edman. You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Here comes Max Muncy. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the seventh, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Torkelson. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 49, Blake Treinen.
Off the mark there, and that is ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
And the tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Pitches in there. Strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get
down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Catcher,
now the catcher up to hit, Dylan Dingler.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
It's 0-1.
And ball one.
That's low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And fouled off. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And now 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one is upstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
1 out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That was pretty nasty. Javi Baez digs in right side. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
0-2 now. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that foul.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. First out in the top of the 8th. The batter now will be Will Smith. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
A 6'3" righty, 220 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. In the dirt. Dingler down to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 45, Michael Kopech.
And that is out of play.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And misses inside. On the outside corner, got him looking. Here comes Gleyber Torres. A little bit low.
That miss, that's a ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead
1-1.
here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And 1-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Riley Green getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one drilled left field. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The left fielder, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Sewald back to work. On the ground to first, and that's a fair ball. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands.
The new pitcher in the game, Rafael Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's going to be Miguel Rojas. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Your best throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Now it's Mookie Betts. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Puts a bunt down. Throw on to Torkelson, and Betts is set down, and the inning is over. Last chance for the home team. And now Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
That's inside. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1-run game, bottom 9. Strike 3, got him swinging. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now that.
So now here's the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Late swing, foul to the left. Inside, just missed. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
0-2.
And you're tied up.
This could end it. That one
1
way
ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that's outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to